And Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron held a bilateral meeting near the city of Nice. And this is the first time when both leaders are meeting after elevation of India-France ties to a special global strategic partnership. India and France are deepening their partnership in technology with a shared focus on startups, innovation and emerging technologies. After inauguration of Bharat Innovates Summit, both leaders toured the exhibition and interacted with innovators. PM Modi and Macron then headed to Villa Queiro, a century-old house that is built in ancient Greek revival style. After a brief walk around the villa, both leaders held delegation-level talks. Prime Minister Modi was flanked by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Dole.
A key focus of the discussions was also on strengthening and diversifying bilateral ties in the fields of economic growth, technology and innovation.
PM Modi's visit to France focuses on highlighting India as a global hub for innovation, digital transformation and entrepreneurship.
Thank you, Honourable Prime Minister, for your address and your vision for innovation-led growth and global partnership.
Now, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron jointly inaugurated Bharat Innovates Summit 2026 in France's Nice. Now, the events focused on giving global exposure to Indian innovators. Total 120 ventures are from India are taking part in the three-day summit. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India is not a consumer of solutions, but it is a contributor of solutions. He said India is witnessing a startup revolution.
Bharat innovates with scale and speed. Bharat innovates for a sustainable future. And Bharat innovates for the whole world.
Now, speaking at the event, French President Emmanuel Macron hailed India's role in global innovation. Without naming the country, he said temptation to close AI models and make them a power tool is growing in the world. But India and France believe in cooperative AI.
Very first, Bharat Innovates outside of India. Recent days we have seen the temptation to close up the AI models and to make them a power tool and to stop any cooperation. That temptation is growing up. But India and France believe in a true partnership, in multilingualism, respect, in cooperative AI.
Now, 120 startups and 15-plus premier institutions are showcasing India's technology innovation prowess. Indian innovators will interact with global investors, industry leaders, and policymakers throughout the summit. Starting from today, the summit will continue until 16th of June. Now, our correspondent Brahma Prakash is in Nice to cover the event, and he spoke with Infosys founder Narayana Murthy, who was present at the inaugural session of the summit. Here's an excerpt.
I think if there is some interest in French companies to buy technology from our startup system, if there's some interest in investing in our startup ecosystem, and if we can come closer together and exchange ideas and innovation, I think that's a good enough thing.
Prime Minister Modi is scheduled for multiple multilateral and bilateral engagements during his visit to France and Slovakia.